Hello everybody, it's VerticalSandwich. Welcome back to Let's Play Paper Mario The 1,000-Year Door. This is post-commentary because we're going to take care of the Trouble Center. Most of it. All of it but one. So, somebody lent a book to Miss Jolene. We have to go to Poshley Heights, talk to them, and then go get their book back. Easy, easy stuff. Alright, and here in Poshley Heights, look at this if you've ever played Paper Mario. It is you, isn't it, Mario? Well, it's been quite a while, hasn't it? I've come here with Bootler, yes, a little vacation to Poshley Sanctum. I hadn't left the mansion in ages. I figured it was time to turn some heads on the road. Gwaia! Whoa. But what a nice surprise to see you. Feel free to be overwhelmed by my beauty. Alright, that's about it for Lady Boo, or Bo. Lady Bo, your beauty is like the song of a nightingale in the evening. Indeed, I feel you've grown into a fine young woman. You'd make your ancestors proud. Or are making them proud because they're ghosts, right? So anyway, Toodles is the rich woman on the train. So, you talk to her here. And essentially, that's it. She just says, like, I lent a book to Jolene. She lives all the way in Glitzville. Why don't you go get it? Because you're obviously 3 social classes below me, so I can order you around. That jerk! Oh, wait, no. Anyway. So, in the Glitz pit, here we go. Do you need something? Toodles magazine. Oh, yes, I know the one. Alright, I'll return it soon. I have to return it now, but that magazine... Okay, fine. Give me a moment. And then she runs all the way across the room. Unnecessary programming, anybody? Alright. It could have just been in her drawer. Don't get the wrong idea. I borrowed this magazine as a promoter, that's all. I needed to see what the fuss was about. It's not like I follow fads or anything. Alright, we got a wrestling mag. Let's take it back. By the way, while you're in the Glitz pit, if you try to fight again, you'd have to go to the champ's room. And you can only fight Rockhawk to defend your title. Okay. And then she'll explain that the magazine's very popular among celebrities. But she gives us a platinum card, which allows us to play another game in the Pianta Parlor. So let's go do that. Alright. I am taking a drink of coffee. Alright, we can play the boat game. The boat game, of course, is the last kind of... I mean, it's also based on a curse, like the rolling up into and turning into a paper airplane game. Essentially, it's a boat obstacle course. With Piantas floating in the water. And a timer. There you go. You're up to speed now. So, here we go. Let's check it out. I'm just trying to show you everything, people. That took VerticalSandwich. We love that. Yeah, maybe you do, maybe you don't. I don't know. If you don't, I guess you're not watching. Like, if you don't want to see crazy stuff like this. The whirlpools are really kind of hard to avoid, so... Nothing happens to you if you hit the barrels, but like these whirlpools... Oh, man, these things are nuts. And they, like, pull you all the way under and stuff. It's just crazy. Yeah, right into the second one. Thanks a lot, Fate. Or McFate, if you're Nabokov. There's a really crazy reference for everybody. You're referencing Lolita, Andrew. It's weird. I know. Oh, I said my name was Andrew. Again. That's probably, like, the 6th time. Whatever. My name's Andrew, by the way. I don't... But I call myself a VerticalSandwich. So that's it. That's the game. Right there. Done and done. Here. Did you hear me clapping my hands, like wiping my hands on each other? I tried to make it extra loud. Oh, and then I was playing with the slots, and then this happened. I assume if you get 7s, it spits out just a ton of these things. But who knows? Probably 100 of them or something. I don't know. It's not worth finding out. Alright. Let's roust these cads. which is kind of fun. So the Doty wants to go to the great bog, or the great tree, and there are enemies in the way, so we have to go take care of them. That seriously is it. And what happens is, if you go to the tree, you'll find him on the way back to the pipe. So, oh no, this is a problem, eh? What is that you say? Ah, you could help me. Excellent, just marvelous. I was just about to give up on the whole deal. I came to the woods just to see the great tree, but the thugs up ahead scared me. Contending with goons is not part of my repertoire, so to speak, so I've stalled here. Do you suppose you could give all those goons up ahead a proper thrashing for me? Well, I'll be waiting here until you do. Thanks in advance, chum. Alright. I killed a bunch on the way over to him, like trying to find him. I just kept running into enemies. So, these are the last ones left. And they're ridiculously easy at this point, so... You know, they're one-hit wonders. And then seriously, that'll be it. Like, when you do that, he will run over to you and tell you good job, and then run away. He'll give you money and run away. So here we go. Done already, eh? Marvelous. I can finally see the great tree. I'm in your debt, sir. It isn't much, but I hope this will be do for your trouble. And then he says something about it being his lunch money. Like, or the change from his lunch. Because, you know, he's that guy. That rich, British guy. Now. No. You see? Now. Alright, and Bub got in a fight with his mom. Bub is the little bomb in, Poshley Heights. The one from the train. So, I'm not exactly sure how this one worked, but I've been waiting for you, mister. See, I got in a fight with my mom and I want to make it up to her. So I wrote her a letter and I want to give her a present. But I don't know what to get. I've narrowed it down to 3 things, so could you help me decide? And it's Fright Mask. Fright Mask is the right answer. I don't know, I guess if you pick the other ones, he says, like, something else. But he says, you got great taste. So we have to go find it. And they sell them in Rogueport for, like, 5 coins. So just go do that. So there you go. Now we'll go back and find him again. It's easy. These are flying by, man. Just. Did you bring a Fright Mask for my mom? Yahoo! A Fright Mask! Thanks, mister. I'll just attach this letter and... Well, we're done. But I'm afraid to give it to her. She may still be mad. Can you give it to her and come back, please? Alright, and so you get a present. And she's like 2 screens over, so I'm not even going to cut for this. We're just going to run up there and give her the present. And then we're going to have to come back down and tell the kid that she's not mad. Because what kind of mom would be mad? Like, it turns out, like, that the thing, and, like, we'll see it in the letter, is that, he wouldn't do his homework. And I'm like, no mom stops loving her son for that. Why, hello, Gonzalez, do you need something? Oh, she's a girl, right? So give her the present. From little Bub, you say? Well, there's a letter. Just let me read it. Dear lovely mama, I'm sorry I didn't do my homework. From now on, I'll do my homework and try to be a good mom like Papa. And I will give you good food and a nice house. And a pretty hat. So please don't hate me, from Bub. Aw, she's gonna cry. Oh my, I'm just gonna break down and cry here. Yeah, of course she is. Okay, so she goes off and cries. Opens her thing. She loves her Fright Mask, apparently. This is the only use that they have in the entire game, I think. So yeah, her tears are joyful, and like, go tell him that she's not angry. Yeah, that's it. Like, family reunited. All because we're awesome. We are awesome, by the way. So we just go talk to Bob, and this is just, this is heartbreaking. If that didn't break your heart, this will. Hey, mister, how was it? Did you like the present? She's not mad anymore. Yahoo! Woo! It's all thanks to you, mister. You're the person I respect most after my dad. And as a reward, I'll give you my entire fortune. Not that I have many coins, though. And he gives you 3 coins, and you should be able to give them back. Because, like, who takes $3 from a kid? Like, alright. Okay. Heartful cake recipe, and, like, tell that person a newsletter. These are all kinds of pains, but, like, are all kind of a pain, but... So, we gotta... Merle has forgot a recipe, and we have to talk to her first. Ugh. That's the big pain about this, is that, like, they leave a notice up saying, like, this is what I've forgotten, and you can't go find it out and come back to them. You have to go talk to them so they can tell you the same thing that the note said, and then go find the person that they need. So Merlee's back here. And she will say rhyming things. And then we have to go to Petalburg. And I actually bought a ton of fire flowers while I was here. And the reason is we're going to do something with them in the next video. Actually, what we're going to do is we're just going to cook them all and then resell them in Far Outpost. So. Alright, so this is the girl who knows about the cake. And who asked you to, Merlee? Oh, you need a cake mix and ruin powder. Gee, I wonder who Merlee is making for this time. Because apparently it charms people. So, you go tell Merlee, and then she'll ask you for cake mix. Now, the thing about, yeah, because you can buy fire flowers for $8. Actually, I think there's a place you can buy them for $5. And then if you cook them, you can sell them in Far Outpost for $30. So obviously, Pianta Parlor is where we get a cake mix, which is what Merlee needs now. And she won't ask you for ruin powder, which is nice, because I think you would have to go to Far Outpost to get that. I'm not sure where you get it for an item shop or whatever, but you can look it up. If you want to make this, because she doesn't ask you, so. And while you're here, you should probably recurse yourself if you're not cursed anymore. If you're playing after the game. I know I'm gonna. Alright. And she gives you 30 coins, so you make a little money on it. It's not bad. Alright, and then the last one we're going to do in this video. This is another really sad one. Okay, Eve in Twilight Town wants us to speak to someone for her. So. Now. This one's a little weird. But, we'll go to Twilight Town. I'll see you there. Oh, Mario, you've accepted my trouble request. Well, it's hard to talk about in front of the children. Can we step outside? And then she tells you this heartbreaking story. I need you to help me to meet someone. His name is Podley, my former love. We had the same dream to be stars of the musical stage. We shared our dreams, and we shared a wonderful love for a time. In that cramped little apartment we huddled together, poor but happy. But when I finally got a part in a broad-room play as the leading lady, Podley left me. He left a quickly scrawled note that said only this. My dear, I would only dim your bright future farewell. Oh, Podley, why? My dream was always to be with you, not to be a star that shines alone. I wanted only to shine with him. Success was nothing without him. I left the production while I was in rehearsal. I forgot about Podley in my dreams. I got married and lived the life of a housewife, happy in its quiet comforts, and now I'm surrounded by beautiful children. My happiness is so complete now I'd forgotten about those days. But then I heard a rumor about Podley was running a chocola shop in Rogueport. Could you please tell him that I would like to see him again? Tell him that pure-hearted Eve has not forgotten her first love. Yes, pure-hearted Eve was my stage name. Please meet with Podley and ask how he feels about me, please, Mario. Nobody would have a stage name like that, by the way. So, let's go talk to Podley. Yes. Alright. Welcome to Podley's place, an intersection of human lives and drama, if you will. What's that you say? What is it, Mario? Tell me. You look so serious. What's Eve? Lot of dots. I know no such person. But perhaps you could tell this Eve person something. Tell her live in the moment. Okay, and then he, like, shoos you off. And, like, when you go back to Eve, you can tell her one of two things. And we're gonna do both, because that's the kind of guy I am. So. Have you met with Podley? Really? What did he say? So you can tell her the truth or make something up. So Podley has forgotten about me. Sniff. That's fine. I guess I was just feeling nostalgic. I'll probably forget about it. You know, I have these little ones to think of, so I have plenty to keep in my mind. And then they're food! Oh, we're having a feast tonight, kids. I have special dinners from Zesty's shop. Mario, you have one too. and she gives you a meteor meal, which is cool. But then as you're leaving, like one of the kids says, "Why are you crying, mommy?" Oh, it's so sad. So I felt bad, so I came back and I lied to her. Have you met with Podley? Really? What did he say? Oh, Podley, I knew our love could never die. Thank you, but no more. I'm a different person now. Yes, a devoted mother. Just knowing he feels the same is enough for me to know joy for all of my days. Thank you so much, Mario. You've breathed new life into this old girl's heart. And then the same thing happens, and that kid still says the "why are you crying" thing when you leave. Like, so you can't win. Alright, when we come back, we'll finish the Trouble Center and do some extra stuff. Bye, everybody.